What's up, everybody? We are back. John Delarose here, delarose.com, and I got a Kickstarter, Daze of the Dead. Daze of the Dead. It's a pun. Haha, yes. By Javier Hernandez, and basically, it's a story about this fellow here, El Muerto, who gets hit with these strange powers and becomes a different kind of superhero. Now, there is a lot of sort of making of at the beginning of this. So this has been out. Apparently, he started working on this in the 90s and been doing this forever. He does all the art and all of the writing himself. And it starts out pretty slice of life with, just a guy who's interested in these characters and the themes and the Day of the Dead festival. And he's got a girlfriend. You meet his best friend, and things start to go wrong in his life, and he ends up kind of alone and sad, and he ends up going to this Day of the Dead festival, crashes his car, ends up in this weird hellscape with these like Aztec gods, which are awesome, and then becomes the superhero. Now, there's a lot more to this story that goes on, and since this is an indie book, I really don't want to go too far into spoiling it, because I'd rather folk pick this up. It's got a vibe both in the art and in the writing, to me, of like the Eastman and Laird Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, I've reviewed a few of those books from the 80s. They're not, it's not polished, they're not polished, but there's a very compelling story to it. The character really does grab your heart, and you really care about what's going to happen to this character as he goes on. And these evil spirits really want him to just like get people to worship them for him. And it turns as he ends up kidnapped basically by this circus to go further and do that. Now, of course, being a hero, he kind of saves the day. We don't get a resolution on all of his girlfriend troubles or anything like that. We do get some more bonus stuff at the back. I mean, he really put care into this book to really show that there was a lot of thought put into this, a lot into the characters and all that. Great setup. So this is a good setup, and this is a second graphic novel. Now, I believe that he says he's doing 5 graphic novels. I could be wrong. I don't remember how many he said he's doing. But this is the first issue sort of the next graphic novel. I believe he does them in 2 or 3 parts. And so you get this sort of issue along with the book when you back the Kickstarter. And this sets up the next plot line, which is very nice. And we kind of, it fast forwards to a little bit later. So we learn that, there's more going on with his ex-girlfriend who is now maybe even going to get married to someone else. Very, very high emotional drama type of stuff. And because it's just a part of a graphic novel, it does end with a cliffhanger kind of part way, and we don't really know exactly how far it's going. However, this was a lot of fun. I read this all, actually both of these in one night, in one sitting. I didn't want to put it down. That's always a great sign. It does read kind of like a discovery writing sort of exercise rather than something that's very firmly plotted out, because again, the first third of it was very slice of lifey, and then suddenly all this supernatural stuff hit about halfway through of it, and that really changed the swing of the book. Like one part was written at one point, and then one part was written at another point, and then one part was written at a even third point. But that was fine. Again, it works because it feels like this is actually happening in somebody's life, and so you care about the character because there's so much background information about him at that point. So really well done. Again, I can only compare this to the Ninja Turtles. And even though it doesn't have mutants with ooze and all that, you do have a very cool thing, and you have an awesome Mexican Hispanic theme that is well laid into this, and it's not token. It's the culture is very well developed. It feels real. And this is just quality comics at its best. All right, guys, this is it. I'm not sure where to buy this. I'll ask the creator, Javier Hernandez, if he has a link somewhere, and if I can find that, I will put that in the description below. If I can't, maybe wait for the next Kickstarter and try to remember the name. All right, guys, we will see you soon. Hit that like and subscribe button. Bye.